Mrs. Haya.
Okay. Hi. So I want you all to imagine a new mom saddled with the thoughts of returning to work. Now, that's not because she doesn't have the skill set to do the work, but because of the mental exhaustion, stress, and burnout associated with traditional way of job hunting. That was me in 2023. Can you all imagine that? But first, a very good evening to you all. My name is Tayo Oriowo, and together with my husband, Noah, we co-founded JobOS, your AI-powered platform. We are tech professionals, skilled career coaches, and we have generated over $1 million in revenue, helping immigrants thrive in tech education. We have a great passion to make sure that your job hunting process does not leave you feeling exhausted. In 2023, I moved from Tasmania to Brisbane. While I was on parental leave, I was planning my return to work. But that particular exercise left me feeling very, very exhausted because every job application that I lodged left with, unfortunately, emails. Now, START has shown us that for every job seeker to get at least one job offer, you would have to lodge at least 32 to 20,000, whatever, 2,200 application. You'd have to lodge at least anything between that. And I've seen a lot of people even lodge more than that. Why? Because for you to get a call back, you need to lodge quality application. And that's where JobOS comes in. JobOS ensures that you're able to put in that much numbers without feeling exhausted. In June, we launched the JobOS platform, and we've been able to grow our user base to 500 plus customers at the moment, and we've been able to convert 30 of them into paid users. Thank you. Our users have given us some feedback, telling us that they're able to save at least 10 hours plus on their job application. And these are some of the things that they have to say. Our customers that we serve includes professionals, job seekers, tech enthusiasts, especially immigrants, and they pay us in a B2C subscription model on a monthly basis. Now, you may ask, what does the market look like for this? The market is quite big because there's an estimate of over 33 billion for the global career tech. Think about like job applicant, it's massive. But at the moment, we're niched down to migrants here in Australia, and we're estimated to be about 700,000. We have an appetite to scale that globally. So today, for us to reach our major milestone, to move from 30 paid users that we had today, to be able to move to, we have an appetite to move to 350 users by December of 2025, and a strong goal to be able to achieve 13,000 paid users by June of 2026. So we're asking for $500,000 in investment, as well as marketing experts as well, to help us to grow the platform. If you're keen to learn about what this is going to look like in terms of what we're going to use the money for, it's going to help us with product development. It's going to help us specifically with sales and marketing, as well as our operations, managing our operations as it is today. And here are some of the things that are going on the screen. Format partnerships are really important, and this investment is going to help us to achieve that. Here's a bit of a breakdown of how we intend to leverage the funds. So 50% goes into marketing and sales, 15% goes into operations and system, and 35% will go into partnership and community. For every job seeker, I believe they are 1 year away from getting their dream job. I'm inviting you all to come on that journey with us to ensure that for them to get their job offer, they do not feel exhausted while at it. Thank you so much. Please check out JobOS.
Amazing. Oh, no, it's off. Put it back on.
Amazing work. Thank you so much for your pitch.
Thank you.
I got to ask you about the actual platform itself.
Okay.
You had a prototype, but you went fast. Would you be able to talk us through what makes the AI special in the prototype, and what have you actually built in here that is so amazing?
Terrific. That's a great question. So our competitors today, for you to lodge a job application, if you're not familiar with the concept of ATS, so the applicant tracking system, for every job application that you lodge, you have to tailor your resume to that job description. So it tells them that you're the right fit. Now, JobOS ensures that you're able to do that automatically without interfering with the process. Competitors today, you would have to quite literally look at your job description, look at your resume, and put in the keywords. But JobOS automatically passes the job description, passes your resume, and plots the keywords into your resume, allowing you to save some time and just download your resume, ready to go. But that's just one part of it. You're also able to prepare for interview. Think about it as having your own AI career companion. So it quite literally sits with you. You're able to plug in your job description, and it can tailor the questions based on what the recruiters would ask you. And even one of our, some of the customers reported that they're able to use like same questions, because most organizations today, you can find the questions online. And if you would prepare and put that 1%, you stand a higher chance of getting the job. That's what JobOS is solving.
It's a very original idea. Is there a competitor on the market at the moment that is doing anything close to that?
Oh, yes, we do have. Do you want me to name them? I don't want to give them free PR. But yes, we do have competitors. So we've got JobScan, we've got AIapply.co, we've got a whole lot of them that are also doing, not in this way that we're doing it. For them, you would have to still manually put in your job application. Now, this is from lived experience. I went through that in 2023, and the platforms that I was able to use still required some more effort from me. But what I thought about is about a world where you only have to plug in your resume, and a platform actually looks at it and puts the keywords in your resume. That's what a lot of the competitors are doing, and that's what we're doing differently.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks, Daniel. My question is, are you planning to partner with recruitment agencies or recruiters to work together with them? Because there's one part.
100.
I'm always looking at both sides.
Yes,
Of the coin
yes.
here. Because I'm seeing that there's definitely a lot of advantages for job seekers.
Yeah.
But what about the recruitment side of things? Is this going to help them streamline the process? Because obviously recruiters don't want to be going through 50,000 resumes a day. How does this help make their lives better on the other side?
Yeah, I like where you're headed. This is MVP for us. Our goal is to ensure that we can have users on here pop in their profile, do also a video of themselves, like an elevator pitch. And once we've grown it, it's going to be attractive to recruiters. Right now, it's not attractive to them because we're trying to grow the user base. But the process there for us is our users would be able to create their own profile, like a mini LinkedIn, but they would be able to put in their elevator page, talk about themselves, pre-vetted eventually, and recruiters can come on and say, hey, these are skilled professionals, this platform has pre-vetted them for you. Do you have any interest in interviewing them face-to-face?
Thank you.
Excellent. Well, very, very, very quick, and just a super quick question.
Yeah.
Your B2C model has a monthly subscription, but obviously we want people to get the job quickly. So is the expectation that you'll have a lifetime value of a certain amount, and then maybe they'll renew in a couple of years' time? Or what's your thinking on user behavior that way?
Yeah, I agree. So I did talk to a customer and said, Taya, I'm praying to get a job so I can cancel my subscription. Yeah, and that's the goal, right? For them to get a job. But in the way that we're thinking about it is that's where the effect comes in the community. User behavior, essentially, when people get a job, they're inclined to cancel. But if we're able to grow the user base, the market is big. That's why I show like the market opportunity. People are continuously looking for job, looking to change a job, and this will always be very helpful for them.
Nice. It's almost like the hinge of jobs. It's like designed to be deleted, right?
Yes.
Not that you would know, you're a happily married woman. Thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you.